Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
All right, in this video, I'm going to share with you just a kind of brief reflection on the fact that, this is October and you have November, December. So the question is, since we are nearly coming to the year end, what did you achieve? Okay, what did you achieve? What did you fail to achieve? Did you plan out what you were supposed to do? Did you even have a plan? Or did you just go with the flow? Or did you make a plan and then abandon it after some time? So I'll just give you my thoughts about all this and maybe a few tips, pointers that can help you. Okay. In case you're new to the channel, my name is Loy Machedo. I'm a personal branding strategist. I help people get well-paying jobs in Dubai, UAE. Whether you want to work as an employee or run a business that is online, I kind of give strategies, tips, because I made a lot of mistakes over the past 20 plus years. Okay, so that's one. And people also book my sessions for personal or professional reasons when they want a point of view that is unique and different. Okay, details are put down below. So now, there is always this statement that people give, man, time passes by so fast. And when you come to the year end, oh, bloody hell, man, it's a new year already. And after new year comes, you're like, wow, where did the previous year go? And by the time you get into the new year, before you know it, it's already Feb, it's already March, and you're like, sheesh, 2-3 months just went by. So this will always be a constant statement that time is passing by fast. And it's true. I mean, just think about when did you last go to school? When did you last go to college? When was your first job? When was your second job? If you start reflecting on life, you'll just be amazed and marveled at the fact, man, life is just passing us by. In fact, think about people who are there in your life, your mother, father, brother, sister, aunt, people who are your teachers, people who are your elders, people who are elder to you, whether work colleagues, they come and they go. They were in your life, they are no longer. Some might have died, some might have retired. So life is just fun. In fact, if you look at yourself in the mirror, you'll see wrinkles, you'll see white hair. Yeah, there are people who keep saying, no, it's all in the mind. Oh, I feel the best today, Loy. What I used to feel in my 20s, today I'm feeling a lot more younger. Yeah, you can convince yourself with these statements and tell yourself, yeah, I feel younger. Yeah, I feel 20 years, whatever. The reality is, numbers do the talking. Okay? When you are born, calculate the number of years. That is the reality. And you and I are only getting older. So now comes to the fact that 2023? Even I'm forgetting which year was it. What's the date today? They give me the date in this format. 2023. Okay. So it's Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. And in just another few more days, if you want exact number of days, I'll give you one second. Just give me a minute. That's one thing. And let's say 31st. Okay, let's put 1st January 2024. 2024. Okay, so let's calculate the date. 90 days, exactly 90 days. So you have 90 days or you have 12 weeks, 6 days, or you have 2,160 hours, or 129,600 minutes. Seconds is 7 million, whatever. So in 90 days, okay, now obviously you can make only a short term goal. You can say, okay, in this next 3 months, I'm going to do ABC. Like, for example, me last year, uh, from September onwards, I decided I'm going to focus on losing weight because I was at 82, 83. And the lowest I had been until that time was 79. And I told myself the day, 78, 79, the day I cross 80, 82, I will take it seriously. Lo and behold, one fine day, I just checked my weight and I found 84. I was like, hmm. And if you follow me on my channel, you know what I'm saying is true. I was 84 and I was like, man, this is finished. I'm not going to take this anymore because I went through a bariatric surgery. I did intermittent fasting, 5 years of my life to bring down my weight from 125 kilos with diabetes, blood pressure, overweight. I couldn't breathe. I was so fat, man, because of years of bodybuilding, powerlifting, steroids. And now I brought it down to 78, and now I was going back up. I was just worried I'll go back to normal. Normal means the previous. So then I decided to take it seriously, and I did something I was never comfortable with. That was intermittent fasting. And I never ever thought, the goal was only 4, 5 kilos. Means I just wanted it to be 78. To my shock and surprise, went down from 84, 82, 80, 78. And then I was like, oh, this is working. Let's push it and see where does it go. 76. I was like, can I bring it down lower? And before I knew it, 72. And then it went to 70. And I was like, this is the lightest I've ever been. Is it humanly possible to bring it down further? And then I decided I'll just push it to the extreme till the year end. Okay, from September, October, November, December, 3 months. And finally, I think I brought it down to the lowest, that was 67 kilos. And by the time I was just skin and bones, my cheeks were completely drawn in, my face, nothing was fitting me. Huh? Even my undergarments, nothing was fitting me. My wife was like, please stop, please stop. Even my wife was worried. People were sending me comments, hey man, listen, you need to stop. You're just getting like skeleton. I could literally see my bones. In fact, my legs, when I was sleeping, you normally put your legs like in one side and sleep like a baby. My knees were knocking each other. My thighs, which are supposed to be like runners or powerlifters, which are like chicken drumsticks, they became like sticks, man. Actual sticks. My knees were hitting each other. My bones were hitting each other. I became very uncomfortable. So 67 was the last. And from 67, now I'm at the 70s range. And I've kept it that way for successfully for a year. So I'm just giving you an example of a short-term goal. So you can also make a short-term goal for the next 3 months. It can be make money, or it can be do a side business, or it can be learn something new, a new skill, or at least initiate the process. Maybe running, maybe yoga, maybe public speaking, maybe a course. Okay. But be serious about it. Don't just take it as a casual affair. Be serious and give yourself kind of goals that you can do. Because remember, there is one piece of advice my mentor had given me. He always told me, see, listen, and those days I was arrogant, ignorant, I was an idiot. And I'm just talking about hardly 10 years ago, before. My mentor is to tell me, see, listen, have a plan. Okay. It's like plan your work and work your plan. Plan your work, plan what you're going to do, and work your plan. That's always like, what nonsense this is. Just be spontaneous, whatever comes to it. It's no point planning because you cannot predict the future. Has to always give me enough and more reasons. He was so patient with me. He would still say, Loy, he wouldn't argue with me. He would just say, plan your work and work your plan. Well, wisdom and experience, I guess, wins always. Today, I plan my work and I work my plan. I don't like to go spontaneous. Like even this video that I'm making here right now, you'll not believe it. It took me right from morning, the planning for the video. I had to plan out the things that would happen in between. And lo and behold, you always get interruptions. You always get people who want your time. I got 3 clients today, which is good. Can make money. But then I also had to conserve my mental, emotional energy because I have to make a video. I can't do, I'm tired, man. No, I had to be this thing. So that is why even my coffee, can I? Wait, let me get the screen up. You can see the coffee. This one is the drip coffee with the creamer without milk. Taste. I'll show you how it tastes. I don't like it. Before this, I had masala chai. I went to this Indian restaurant run by Nepali people. I needed that. Before that, I was sleeping because my energy levels were too low. I was exhausted because I had the 3 clients. So what I'm trying to tell you is I had to plan things out. And then when I went to drink tea, I wrote down my script or my thoughts for what I'm going to say. I had them in my head. Came here, took me 1 hour, 1.5 hours to get in the zone. Again, I got a client, unexpected. Okay. And now making the video. So plan your work your plan. Yeah. And see, just keep one thing in mind. Don't have the mindset that I'll make a goal. I'll make a New Year resolution, New Year. No, that New Year can be now. See these dates. January 1st onwards, I'm going to start dieting. January 1st onwards, I'll go to the gym. January 1st onwards, I'll stop smoking. I'll stop meeting those friends. I'll stop having this sexual relationship with this guy or girl. Or do it now, man. Don't wait until this New Year resolution is. Majority of the cases, if you make a New Year resolution, you're going to fail. Your New Year is now. Your change starts now. And don't be bothered about telling people or making this grandiose statement or I'll start from the first and then I'll do it. Yeah, it looks nice on social media. It looks nice for a video. I'm going to start from January 1st and February 1st, you'll see the results, and March 1st. In a perfect world, it would work well that way. But in my personal experience, given the number of goals, struggles, challenges that I've had, your New Year starts now. Your goal, your decision starts now. So if there was something worthwhile that I could give you through this video, it would be time is passing by. It's like it's so shocking how fast time is passing by. I never thought in my life I would be 46 years old. Man, just imagine another 4 more years, I'm going to be 50, man. Just think about your age. How old are you? Did you ever think you would be as old as what you are now? Just think about 5 years ago, or think it was pre-COVID. And before that, what were you doing? I'm going to be 50. When I was young, man, 50 was grandpa, like 60 was grandpa. 40 was uncle. 30 was old man. Like he's in 20s was like, yeah, he's a man, like Rambo and Arnold Schwarzenegger. See the perspective. Today, when I'm thinking I'm 50, I'm like, oh, bloody hell, yeah. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh, white hair. What's going on? Your priorities change, you change. So time is passing by. Don't waste it. Okay? One is time is passing by. Second one is don't waste the opportunity to start working on a goal now, right now. Don't be obsessed about having the perfect plan, perfect things. Start small. Start with one small thing. Even with my diet, I started with one small thing. And what was the small thing? I told myself I would not eat sugar, not eat bread, not eat rice, and I'd practice intermittent fasting, more of soups, more of meat. And if I'm really dying and I'm crazy and I can't live without this thing, yeah, I will eat a small snack, a small chocolate, or a small ice cream. If I'm really dying and suffering. But thankfully, most of the time I was like, you can still eat, man. It's still there. And sometimes when I'd feel tempted, I would say, okay, I want to eat this chocolate because I love chocolate. I love ice creams. I'll eat it after 6 o'clock. And even 6 o'clock, this intermittent fasting, when I get up all the way to 6 in the evening, it was very hard. Initially, forget 6. I couldn't survive the morning. So early morning, before I used to have food at when I'd get up 7 or 8, I started, okay, we'll wait till 12. And when I feel hungry, even at 11, I would just go out for a drive. So then, you forget. Okay, then I was like, hunger, I can wait. So once I succeeded till 12 o'clock in the afternoon, then I made it 1, then I made it slowly 2, then 3 o'clock. Once I succeeded 3, I made it till 4, then finally. And for a guy like me who was so addicted to food, I was even able to fast for 24 hours, which is a miracle for me. Beyond that, it was very hard. But 24 hours fast with exercise, walking for 1-2 hours, plus gym, another. If you followed my journey, you can just Google search Loy Machedo, weight loss, or intermittent fasting. You'll get all this. And I'm not speaking anything that I've not done. So it went small steps at a time. So try doing this. And I genuinely wish you all the best, because end of the day, we're all looking to improve. And that's the name of the game. But remember this. Don't tell yourself that I'll be happy after I lose the weight. Enjoy the journey. Always enjoy the journey. Whether you're studying, whether you're exercising, whether you're learning a new skill, whether you're trying something, enjoy the journey. The destination by default you'll enjoy. Enjoy the journey. Make it fun. You don't have to suffer. Yes, during fasting I was suffering, but how would I enjoy the fasting? I was busy showing my photographs on Instagram, on video, showing the side, showing the before and after, getting compliments, encouragement. Uh, so there were ways to reward yourself. Reward yourself. Sometimes I would go to a nice restaurant, which I never went. I'd plan it out. Okay, if I can do it, succeed for 2-3 days, I'll reward myself with this. So anyway, this is what I wanted to share. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You agree, disagree, and if you have any tips to help people, I'm sure they would love to read. Many people read the comments. So comment down below and let's see how does it go. All right. So good, bad, ugly. Love to read your thoughts. You guys take care. This is me signing off.